Hi. Would you believe that there's a sport out there that allows constant physical contact, fighting, and pure excitement for 20 minutes a period? I was intrigued by the sport of hockey 2 years ago, and I've stuck with it ever since. From me, you'll get the basic fundamentals of hockey, and hopefully this can draw your attention if you were to ever watch a game in the future. This evening, I will be sharing the fast-paced part of the game, the unbelievable skill of the athletes, and finally the aggressive personalities involved in hockey. So here's my visual representation. Fast-paced. Right here is Connor McDavid. He plays for the Oilers. He's 19 years old, and he's said to be one of the fastest skaters in the game. So hockey is a very upbeat game that is exciting from the beginning face-off. In hockey, the time of play is divided into 20-minute intervals with 20 minutes of rest in between. You may be thinking, how do these athletes play for a constant 20 minutes straight? Well, they don't, because they're going to change lines every 30 to 45 seconds, and this allows for fresh legs to get on the ice to do what they need to do. Rotating lines is crucial in this game. It's very important, like I said, just so they can get fresh legs and whatnot. Hockey is a very different sport from, let's say, baseball or football. So I have a couple stats here. The average time it takes in between pitches in baseball is 21.17 seconds. And now you gotta remember that in hockey, it's constant, fast-paced. Unless there's penalties or whatnot, stuff happens. And on the other hand, we have football, and the average time between plays ranges from 21.8 seconds to 31.2 seconds. So this just sums up the gist of the fast pace of the game. Alright, so secondly, according to a journal entry on the website Exploratorium, in an article called Science of Hockey, published by them as well, these athletes have the skill to skate to speeds to 30 miles per hour. Imagine skating at these speeds while maintaining a puck. These are great athletes. You can't just be aware of yourself when you're on the ice, but you need to be aware of your teammates' positioning, opposing players, and whatnot. Otherwise, you're going to get knocked onto the ice. You must always keep your head up, or it's not going to be pretty. Players must have very good mechanics. So mechanics, this can be the difference between getting a puck for your teammates and your team, or losing the puck to another player, which can cause turnovers and may lead to a goal. Another part of this game is stick handling. So here we have Patrick Kane. He's stick handling between some pucks here. He's very well known for great hands, and it shows. He's a great goal scorer and a great hockey player. So we just want to have good hands and whatnot to get into the zone, make some plays, get some shots going, and this is how you can win some games. So this, and it just comes out in excellent condition. You just have to be in good condition for the sport. So hockey is one of the more physically demanding games that we see. This brings us to fighting, which this can be an individual effort and whatnot, and it makes hockey very exciting. In most sports, fighting is not allowed. You'll be given, major conduct or fines and whatnot. So this is great. And this is a quote from Mario Lemieux. Hockey is a tough physical game, and it always should be. So the first hockey game I went to, there was a fight, and it was absolutely amazing. There's never been an atmosphere like it. Very exciting, and it was great. So usually fighting tends to be sticking up for your teammates. So right here we'll play a little video. Alright, make it full screen.
Here's Sofoso trying to keep it in. It's knocked down and brought on by Shankly.
So we see someone get completely knocked out, and the teammates and the opposing team are going to retaliate just to stick up for their guy. It's just part of the sport, and this is what happens. This is something that is expected, and it's part of the game. This shows great character and leadership, and as you can see, the crowd is just absolutely on fire. So that'll do that. And he's down. He actually got concussion from this injury, so it was pretty brutal. So I hope to have informed you guys well on the 3 topics I covered. which were the speed of the game, the skill that these players have, and the physical aggression that is part of it, just like we just saw here. So, to end with, this is quoted by arguably the best player in hockey history, Wayne Gretzky. I'm sure we all know who he is. Once said, "Hockey is a unique sport in the sense that you need each other and every guy helping each other and pulling in the same direction to be successful." I want to thank you guys for taking your time out of your night and listening to me.